going on my 6th year, which is crazy. You just start to see things and develop different leadership traits that you can build into. I think everybody knows I can score.
Devontae Graham lost the ball. Levine turnaround jumper up. Get it! I don't believe what I just saw. With 2 seconds left, turning in a foul.
Pretty much just said, I'm going for the game. Like, really, though.
Dominate.
It's cash. Was it not?
I did not call the play. I came to dominate.
With Embiid out of the lineup, there's going to be a greater burden on Ben Simmons to be the guy for the Sixers.
His energy is contagious, and he gets us all going.
Lob to Simmons, and he jammed it. Ben Simmons is going to town.
Dominate. Dominate.
Welcome to NBA Friday, presented by State Farm. From Philadelphia, it is the 76ers and the Bulls. Zach LaVine of Chicago, averaging close to 25 points per game, the most by a Bull since Derrick Rose during his MVP season of 2011. And Ben Simmons, over the last 6 games, averaging 20 points per game. He took over in the 4th quarter against Brooklyn, didn't take a shot, yet still had 5 assists as the Sixers came from behind to beat the Nets 48 hours ago. Starting lineups for tonight's game. The Bulls at 15 and 27. In 9th place, 5 games out of the 8th and final spot. Will start Satoransky with LaVine. Chris Dunn, who's 2nd in the NBA in steals behind Simmons. Young and talented Lauri Markkanen, who's only 22 years old, and Luke Cornett will get the start for Chicago tonight. They have a ton of injuries, including former first-round pick Wendell Carter. Joel Embiid out again, as we told you. So Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Matisse Thybulle getting the start. The rookie out of Washington making his 5th start of the season and 2nd in a row. Tonight's game available in Spanish on ESPN Deportes. Tobias Harris at midcourt, talking about Martin Luther King, MLK Day on Monday.
Martin Luther King stood for equality. He stood for love amongst everybody, all the individuals of life, to be able to walk out and embrace each other and give each other and cherish everything that we do on a daily basis. In our world, what his message brought to everybody is meant for more than ever. On behalf of myself, the NBA, our organization, my teammates, we want to thank all of you guys for being here tonight, and to also celebrate and cherish the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you.
Once again, well said by just a terrific young man, Tobias Harris, in his 9th NBA season out of Tennessee. Philadelphia on the season, winners of 5 in a row at home, 19 and 2, 3rd best mark in the league. Chicago 7 and 13 on the road. That's actually a better road record than Philly has. The Bulls have only 1 more home win than they do away from United Center.
So no Joel Embiid for Philadelphia, but on the other side, no Wendell Carter Jr., who has been a double-double machine and probably the best post defender for the Chicago Bulls, and no Daniel Gafford up front for the Chicago Bulls, who would have gotten backup center minutes as well.
In fact, Gafford started the other night and then hurt his finger a minute into the game, and now he's going to miss up to a month with a dislocated thumb. Key stretch winnable games for Philly. Home tonight against Chicago. At the Knicks, they play the Nets on the road Monday. The Bulls return home after tonight to play Cleveland Saturday. Then they're at the Bucks on Monday. And don't forget, later tonight on ESPN, Luka Doncic and the Mavericks host the Portland Trail Blazers. Blazers won Wednesday night on ESPN in Houston.